Hello, lovely, wonderful people of the world. This is Jess. I've actually rebranded under a new name called Sacred Fox. So you're welcome to check out my website, sacredfox.ca. Just wanted to clarify that because in the past videos you might have heard me be like, oh, ethereal essence. But yes, rebranded as Sacred Fox. And I'm feeling like it really resonates a lot more with me. And yeah, overall, I just feel more confident in that name in itself. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for what are your spiritual gifts. If you're in a point in your life where you're maybe doubting some of the gifts that you have to offer the world, or maybe you're just curious, maybe you've just never really thought about the different abilities that you have to affect the world and people around you. I'm just going to hold a crystal here. This is lovely aqua aura. This kind of helps me focus a bit. This is a spread that's going to allow you to kind of take a peek into your divine gifts, your sacred gifts, your spiritual gifts, and some of the things that you, I feel, should really hone in on. Now, being a general reading, some things in the cards that I pull might not resonate for you entirely, but that's all right. That is a general reading, so that does happen from time to time. Not foolproof. But in the meantime, feel free to take a moment and meditate, or if there's a specific deck you're drawn to, go ahead and fast forward to the timestamp provided below. I have a mixture of tarot and oracle cards today. I'm not going to be doing any runes or charms today, so we're just going to stick with the oracle and the tarot cards to kind of do the reading today. So this is group number 1. We've got a lovely amethyst here. Group number 2, we have a black sandstone. 3, we have a tourmaline, black tourmaline. 4, we have a lovely selenite pyramid. And 5, there is a citrine chilling out over here. So if there's anything that you're like, oh, that kind of looks neat, that kind of looks cool, go ahead and choose that one. And again, the timestamp is down below. Good luck for not like you need it. Let's take a sip of my tea there and we will transition over . All right, hello group number 1. I want to take this time to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoy your reading, please leave me a thumbs up, and I'm happy to hear about your comments below to see if this is kind of accurate for you. I really truly appreciate all the love and support. It's very validating, especially when you're doing this line of work. It's nice to know if the messages are getting out or making sense. So I'm really happy that I'm able to provide that for you guys in kind of like a fan magical fortune teller sort of type way. Anyways, so I'm hoping that, that's right with the camera, just hoping that this is not too bright that you can't see the card. So we are with the beautiful raw amethyst here. To me, that speaks raw intuition, just straight up. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. We'll go ahead and turn over your cards and see what you get for what is your kind of divine gift, what is your spiritual gift or strength or power, what kind of things can you really bring to the world, okay? So I'm going to flip over the first card here. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Interesting. I actually pulled that one recently, actually. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. That's also really weird. Also picked that one recently. It wasn't for me. It was for a client. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Emperor, Balance, you see, Workaholic, and Shapeshifter, Transformation, Primal Wisdom, and Instinct. So I'm kind of seeing that you're really strong, just right off the bat, I'm seeing that you're really strong in what you're passionate about. Like you might have very strong opinions in terms of like how you think the world should be, and you're really driven, you're motivated, you may be a little bit stubborn in that sense. You're not afraid to work hard to kind of get where you want to go. But I'm seeing that you are a person of counsel, just like in here, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. For some reason, I'm getting that you are not afraid to kind of speak your mind and to stand up for people that might not be able to stand up for themselves. So what I'm seeing is like, a grandma, always takes care of everybody, make sure there's food on the table. So you've got a very mama bear energy. Like ultimately everything that you do is within sort of like the intention of creating safety and creating nurturing, just kind of like Mother Earth as well is what I'm seeing here. But damn, you are quite driven. And if anybody messes with you, you can be very little sharp. But it's a good thing. Like, it's that assertion that's super important. And the shapeshifter quality is like, you're able to be more of that primal person if you need to be. You can really step up to the plate and be like, you know what? I'm not okay with this. So people might see you as kind of like a little bit wild, a little bit free-spirited. For some reason, I'm really getting a lot of Aquarius energy here. Just kind of like a lot of ideas and almost like an inventor sort of mind. Just kind of like to just really adapt. You're very adaptable to situations, and you're very driven in creating balance. I'm also seeing with the Six of Pentacles reversed. This to me is like, you're really frustrated by people that are selfish. You're really frustrated by people that aren't willing to give. And I'm seeing that you're a very giving person. So you as a person are absolutely incredible. Like, I'm seeing that, you know, you want to focus on getting to this point where you're able to give more to the world. I'm seeing that you know that you have strength and you know that you have good guidance. You want to create balance, and you're still learning what that looks like. Because to me, the reversed Emperor card says you might not have the power and authority that you want at this time, but I'm seeing that, you know, with enough work, and not to mention balance. So making sure that you are having that balance factor in there, that's going to be really important, because you do have this tendency to kind of be workaholic, which is great, but make sure you're balancing other things in life and trying not to balance everything too much, because too much balance can create imbalance, right? Just kind of being able to accept that things aren't necessarily going to be 100%, but that you're really driven by equality. You're really driven by creating a sense of abundance for everybody. And the fact that there's people that are withholding is just making you really frustrated and mad. And you want to see that balance kind of restored in that sense. So I'm definitely seeing that you're working hard towards creating equality for people. So this is something that's really going to be strong for you in this lifetime, is just allowing people to feel like they're cared for, allowing people that are selfish to let go of more, and to just like create abundance for everybody. Like, I see that you just want everybody to feel safe. You want everybody to feel like they have enough. And you want everybody to enjoy life. And I'm seeing this Three of Cups energy is that you like hanging out with people that are spirited. They have a lot of emotional connections. They like to have fun and enjoy life. And I feel like you want that for the world too. I feel like you want people to feel like they can celebrate, that they can enjoy, that they don't have to worry so much about like not having enough or not having that sense of stability. This Three of Cups energy is like, yeah, you know what? Everybody deserves to feel like this. Everybody deserves to enjoy life and have fun and celebrate, which I think is a really beautiful thing that you're willing to bring to the table. There are a lot of people that aren't able to have access to this because they don't have enough. They have to work, and they're so exhausted by the end of the day, they don't have time to lay back and enjoy. But what I'm seeing is that you really want to create balance in that sense. And I'm also seeing that you're aware that I feel like you're maybe frustrated with some of the political system going on right now, because you're a person of like more traditional values, you know, like just wanting to feel more grounded and structured and know where you want to be in the world. Because like, I feel like even though back in the day it was quite rigid in how things were, at least everybody kind of knew where their place was in a way. And I feel like you want everybody to find their place of personal power, because I'm seeing that you are frustrated with the government systems, and you are frustrated with how people are ruling over others, and how people are choosing to withhold generosity from people that don't have it. So I'm seeing that you have a lot of voice in that, and you have a lot of strength in that. So make sure that you continue to hone in on that, and to allow people to continue to feel safe around you. So providing environments of safety. You love what you do. Like, you love, I feel like you love running groups. You love talking to people. Workaholic is very throat chakra. So it's very expressive to me. This is very expressive energy, and it's just like, yep, I want to express how I feel about this. I want others to know that this is also not okay, and to almost create a team of people that can allow you to feel really like grounded and rooted in what your purpose is, and then for you to do the same for them. And the shapeshifter to me is this like primal wisdom. So you're kind of like go back to your guts, and to go back to your instinct here, and the intuition. It's interesting that this the amethyst speaks to me of raw intuition, and this is raw primal energy here. So it's just like back to the roots, back to the basics, and just kind of like, yeah, let's create equality, let's create transformation, let's create something new. And you're willing to kind of bring that more like wild, passionate side out in you in order to kind of make that known. And I am seeing that you are able to create a lot of safety for a lot of people. Being it's like the laying foundation sort of thing. You're wanting to like really partake in things that are for the greater good of humanity. Excuse me, have to have a sip of my tea. And I feel like you're intuitive as well. So like with the helpers in the subtle realm, I'm feeling like you're protected a lot by your guides. Like they support you. You might have a strong connection with them. And if you don't, I implore you to just kind of check them out, see how they are, and see how they're able to kind of allow you to move forward in your divine plan, so that you're able to kind of create this sense of balance that you so long and desire for. Again, like this is also, you know, could also to do with like spiritual practices as well, like finding balance spiritually, and feeling abundant spiritually. But to me, the Six of Pentacles just in itself reminds me a lot of like career, money, finance, so things based more in like practical, physical reality. Whereas like I feel like this is a little bit of like intuition, like balancing your intuition out a bit more. But all in all, I'm seeing that you are looking for stability in the world, and you're looking for your place in the world that you can allow others to feel safe in. That's pretty much what I'm getting from this reading. I'm just going to keep it sweet and short because we do have 5 of them. I don't want to break my voice. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a comment. I'd love to hear about your feedback on this. If you're feeling like you resonate with any of these messages, I love to hear, even if you don't, like, I love to hear your feedback. Give it a thumbs up if you found that you resonated with it. Thumbs down if you didn't. I like people being honest. And feel free to subscribe. I would love to put out more pick a card readings, as well as any advice on spirituality, and just allowing you to kind of get more in touch with your intuitive side. And I definitely want to make more videos because I've been kind of slacking, you know, life and all that. Okay, so we'll put these guys away. Thanks for watching. Okay, hello group number 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading today. We have some beautiful black sandstone here. It's gonna see if I can hold it out. Sparkle, maybe not. It's very subtle. I'm sorry. Oh wait, maybe you can kind of see it. I don't know. It's very subtle, so forgive me. Right off the bat, I want to thank you for joining me today for this reading. I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully all the information makes sense to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just take what you need. I do love doing pick a card readings, but being general readings, it can kind of, there might be some other messages for other people out there. So again, take what you need. And yeah, truly enjoy. I honestly am so happy you're here. I'm really happy that we get to share this time together. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and flip over your cards and see what we get. I'm gonna hold them up so you can kind of see what we got going on here. Oop. What is your spiritual purpose and spiritual gifts as well? Okay, so we have focus. There we go. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so this is your spiritual gifts / intuitive purpose / I don't know. We have Pilates. I think you say that. No, Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Wow. Page of Wands. Okay. We have 4 of Swords. 4 swords. We have the Page of Cups. Interesting. We have a couple pages here. We have guilt. We have prophecy, guidance, and direction. Vulva. Isn't that the name of... Never mind. Queen of Darkwood Elves, premonition, foreshadowing, and mystery. Alrighty. So I'm going to just take a breath and take a peek over these guys. I feel like you're really in it to protect. And I feel like you're especially wanting to protect people that are vulnerable. So that have been through trauma, that have been through difficult times. Because I'm seeing that you help people to establish boundaries. You're able to be like, hey, like you give that type of advice where you're like, I don't think that's going to be good for you because this, and this. But at the same time, recognizing that you are such an open channel, it's important for you as well to make sure that you do establish better boundaries. Because when you're working in and with people that are victims, that are in pain, that are going through a lot of stuff, I'm feeling like it's very, very important for you to make sure that you protect yourself, as well as like you're trying to practice what you preach, right? So setting boundaries for yourself, you can then guide people better to set boundaries in their life and to kind of give them guidance in this sense. So I'm not sure if there's like anything with mental health here, but I am seeing that you are a beacon of safety for a lot of people. It's like a lot of people are reaching in towards you. There's a lot of people that want to get advice from you, and a lot of people that want your energy sort of deal. Some people, most people are just in it because, they just need that. But at the same time, you're so strong. I don't want you to feel depleted at the end of the day, feeling like I got nothing left for me, because that's super important, because you're a healer and healers need to take time to rest. So double mission, I'm seeing channeling and uplifting humanity. So I'm seeing that you are helping people to relinquish some of the darker aspects of themselves. In working with that, I'm seeing that, boundaries are super important, and uplifting people is going to be very difficult when you don't have enough energy to do so. So channeling and uplifting humanity is absolutely incredible and is absolutely wonderful. And I totally implore you to continue on that path, to just kind of help people ascend to a higher place of consciousness, to a higher place of understanding, so that you're able to truly feel that you've made connections with others. And I'm feeling like others can really feel that from you. And I'm also seeing, just from these cards, you might still kind of be new at this. This might be something that you just started to realize that you can do, just because of the 2-page energies. It's still kind of like you want to take action, but you don't really know where to start, because the Page of Wands, still just like learning in progress, work in progress. I'm not sure if you're a student or if you considered studying these types of things, but I am seeing that there is some novice energy, and you're not entirely sure if you're completely emotionally invested in it yet either, because you're quite comfortable with the space that you're in, and just kind of like being able to like rest and be able to like give people, give people what they need when you can give it. Because I'm seeing that just because you don't have these boundaries established, it's kind of leaving you feel like you're kind of a little bit overwhelmed mentally. But just know that these are skills that you can hone in on. And if you really want to get more into this kind of, helping others and really allowing others to lean on you, I'm seeing that this boundary thing is super important, because it is kind of taxing mentally. And I'm seeing that it's just like, there's been some conflict, and you're just kind of like at this point where you're just kind of like, I'm kind of wanting to like lay back and chill right now. That you're not really feeling 100% motivated to move forward with this right now, which is totally fine. Just recognize that these are the skills that you have. And I'm definitely seeing that boundaries is going to be so, so important for you if you're wanting to like move forward. So with the mental health, what I really felt like this card really spoke out to me was guilt. So I am seeing that you are wanting to work with people and allowing them to feel like they don't need to feel guilty for who they are. They can really, truly embrace that. And the guilt is also the the sacral chakra energy. So it's about how you interact with the world. So you're wanting to allow people to take responsibility for what they actually do in the world and how they interact with the world. Because I don't know, with this card, I kind of see this lady up front ironing. She's got a halo on. She's like, whatever, all things are good. And she's like chained, she's like chained to her duties. But on like the other end of things, she's just like tired and just kind of feeling like, I just don't have the energy. And I don't know if this is the same lady, or if this is the lady that's like so chained to work, and then she's just like, I feel guilty because I'm actually not taking this as well as I think I should. So there might be some guilt on your part too, or you want to be there for people, but you're feeling like it's draining you and you feel guilty for needing time for yourself. Don't. Please don't. This is extremely important as a healer to take that time for yourself, and that's coming from a healer knowing many other healers, is you need to make sure you take that time for yourself, so don't feel guilty at all. So the 2 Forest Fairy cards, we have Prophecy, Guidance, and Direction. So again, I'm seeing that you are establishing that type of guidance for people. And you're helping people find their direction, and you're uplifting them, and you're allowing them to feel motivated. Oh, look at that, looks super cool. Like, it's my ring light on my card. Oh, prophecy, you're the prophet. And look, oh my gosh, it's like a little halo, just like weird. It's just like this lady, she's got a halo too. So you're all good energy. Like, you are wicked, you are incredible, and don't feel guilty because you operate out of a space of love. You operate out of a space of bettering the humanity, and you are really truly a gift to this world. I don't want you to feel guilty for taking that time to heal. I don't want you to feel guilty if you can't save the whole world. I know that there's a tendency to want to, but this, what you're doing here is amazing. You're helping guide people. You're helping them see their greatest self. And I want you to continue to feel confident in this, and to continue to recognize that this is a very important aspect of you. This is the kind of gift that the world needs. You are the kind of person the world needs. And just allowing people to, seek direction through you. However, I am seeing that you really definitely want to hone these skills. I am seeing that if you don't hone these skills, you're going to continue to kind of feel like it's just too draining for you. But understanding more about your intuition, understanding more about how to protect yourself, and dealing with other people's emotional energy is going to really, really help. And there are lots of videos out there that kind of teach you how to spiritually protect yourself, how to emotionally protect yourself, how to kind of like separate yourself from them and you, because often when we try to help people, we kind of get a little bit invested sometimes. And the Queen of the Darkwood Elves, Premonition, Foreshadowing, and Mystery. Ooh, that's a very enchanting card. So I'm feeling like, I feel like you've got a good intuition. I feel like the thing that makes you want to help others so much is that you can kind of see where their life is going before they even do. You want to interject. You want to be like, oh my God, okay, you're turning into a disaster. I need to interject right now. And you can kind of see into the depth of personality, which is really, really cool and really amazing. And being the queen is very caring. She's very mama bear. She's very wanting to take care of. It's really interesting because deck number 1 also kind of had a mama bear feel, but this is kind of a little bit more like you don't really share with people what you're thinking. You just kind of are like on like the edges of the border, and you're kind of like, I don't think this is a good idea. So you try to like interject maybe in more subtle ways, but I'm seeing that, that may be your energy, just a little bit more quiet, a little bit more subtle, but I am seeing that these gifts are fabulous for you. And in using your voice and being able to establish boundaries and speaking up for yourself when you're like, yeah, no, I'm kind of good. I don't have the energy to do this right now, but to not feel guilty about that. So that is really what I'm seeing for pile number 2. I think that's beautiful and fantastic. And keep on keeping on, seriously. If you enjoyed this reading, I would love a thumbs up and a comment or anything that resonated with you. I hope that this kind of made sense and what your spiritual gifts are, what you kind of have to bring to the world. They're changing my garbage can outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like Jurassic Park is walking through my parking lot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and serious, all the love in the world to you, because your support is the world. It's the world to me, and it really helps to inspire me. It inspires me. It really does. I love all you guys' comments. You're just super sweet. Oh crap. Okay, so I think this was group number 3. I'm pretty sure this was group number 3. I'm almost certain this is group number 3. Again, apologize for my garbage can getting emptied outside because it sounds like a bloody T-Rex. Anyways, hello, group number 3. I think this is group number 3. I put the cards over there in kind of a not so great order, but I'm almost certain. If it isn't, I'll kick myself later. Okay. Hello and welcome to your reading. We have black tourmaline here, so that's like just absorbing all the bad shit. To me, that's just, I don't know. It's just like, it just sucks all of the bad up and it creates a foundation for the new. Really distracted by that garbage can. Okay, anyways, focus. Where's my crystal? Okay, focus. Okay, so this reading is going to kind of be an indicator over what kind of things you're able to hone within yourself and what kind of things you're able to create in your life that you can share with others and share with the world. If you enjoyed this reading, please, or if you want to, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. If it was totally inaccurate, you can totally say that too. And yeah, I'd love to have you guys around. So I'm really excited to do this reading for you today. Okay, so let's take a look. What are your spiritual gifts? Okay, we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Ooh, that's a magical card. Look at that. It's magical. We have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Interesting. The Star, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, confusion, and Soulkin, recognition, family, and kinship, which is really interesting because I feel like this whole thing, just even with the break the chain and the ancestral patterns, I feel like you are really family focused. Like you're really focused on creating almost like a family feel to anybody that's in your life. And just that one just really pops out to me. There's something to do with family here. So you're really good at creating harmonious families, creating a dynamic that feels good for you. Even if you find your family has maybe been a little bit chaotic in the past and maybe you've had like a little bit of confusion in this regard, I'm seeing that you are focused on finding your soul family and you are focused on creating a safe space for people and creating the life that you want, recognizing that, you know, you don't have to stick with the family that you've had growing up, that you can find a lot of value in the world also, and just to kind of remove yourself from any of the drama and stuff that's going on. Because I'm seeing that you're manifesting and you're creating your own destiny. You're creating and rewriting maybe a lot of the old patterns that have happened in your family. So if there was any like abuse, or if there was a substance use, or, you know, just old emotional patterns that just aren't working anymore, you're here to break them. You're here to rewrite. So it doesn't matter how difficult of a past that you've had. It does in a lot of ways, because it gives you strength and it gives you direction on what you want to build, so you know what you don't want to build. And so I'm seeing that this is totally a beautiful and an abundant place for you to be, and understanding that you can create your own happiness, you can create your own stability and your own family in rewriting some of these patterns. So whether or not you have a family, I am seeing that you're working really, really hard to just kind of shift to be a little bit more open-minded and to be a little bit more healthy in your choices and decisions. So I'm seeing that all in all, there's like, you're wanting to see hope, and you're wanting to see that the energy that you put into your relationships and your family dynamic is actually creating something, rather than you feeling like you have to put so much energy into it and feeling like defeated. The Star to me is just like, it's a beacon of hope, but I'm feeling like, you know, you're worried that you might not feel that light on your skin. You're worried that you might not allow yourself or others to kind of feel that gentle light that you're willing to reflect. But I am seeing that with time and with enough perseverance, the 7 of Pentacles, you will reap what you sow. You're going to put a lot of hard work into it, of course, but just know the fruits of your labor will pay off. And I'm seeing the 7 of Pentacles as like hard, dedicated work, sort of like setting forward an ambition and just going with it and just flowing with it and putting in the time that you need in order to create this, because I'm seeing that there still needs to be some work done, but this is your intention. You're wanting to rewrite some of these old patterns, and I'm seeing you have amazing potential to do so. With the 9 of Wands as well, it's to me, it's just like you've come so far in life. You have dealt with so much conflict and so much shit in your past. Like, don't give up now. Like, honestly, you are almost at the end of this phase. The 9 of Wands is almost a 10, and that means it's almost at the end of the phase. So you're pushing, keep pushing. You're almost there to plant a new wand of action into your pentacles, into cultivating this amazing energy that you can bring forward, and this amazing sense of stability in your family. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with like a lot of frustrating, family, and to me, like the confusion card. He's like, you're just like, what the hell? You're kind of like in a fog for a long time, where you're recognizing, hey, like some of the things that I've grew up around, some of the things that I've come to know and see might not be right, and it's making you feel confused and disconnected. And in that sense, just in this, it's like a feeling of recognition and a feeling of family is what's really driving you. And just a feeling of like belonging, like you want to belong, you want to be a part of a family, and a life that supports you, and a life that, that is feeling good to you and feeling satisfying and feeling fulfilling. And I am seeing that you're able to break that chain. And not only if you're able to break the chain, people around you will follow suit. If you choose to let go of some of those things that no longer serve you, you're no longer going to be operating from a place of the past, but you're going to be cultivating a lot of the things that you're able to in the now and in the future. I hope this reading made sense to you. It's a little abstract for me to read, honestly, but I hope that it made sense. I think I've got all the details, if that makes sense to you. I mean, if it makes sense to you, that's the most important thing. I'd love to hear your comments below if it resonated with you. If you'd like to give a like, that's super amazing, super supportive. I really appreciate that. And subscribe if you want more pick a card readings, spiritual readings, just kind of talking a little bit more about spirituality and just kind of how to implement practices in your everyday life. Good luck, pile number 3. Okay. Welcome, pile number 4. Usually by the time I get to the 4th pile, I'm going to need like another cup of tea, but we're good. I got this massive mug. It's like the best. So, hello, pile number 4. We have a beautiful selenite pyramid today. So that's just cleansing. That's just a very cleansing energy. We're done with him. We're going to put him there. We're going to put yours right here. So you can kind of be the top, front line and center. So we're talking today about what your spiritual gifts are. So like what kind of things can you really bring to the table in terms of guiding others, in terms of finding your place spiritually in the world, or if you're just curious, this is a little bit of an insight to kind of make you be like, oh, okay. This candle went out. How dare you? Okay, so let's take a peek. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Ooh, these ones are so majestic. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Interesting. 5 of Cups. Okay. Justice. 8 of Cups. Oh, interesting. I was thinking of 8 of Cups when I pulled 5 of Cups. That's bizarre. Perception. And gift, divine inspiration, and awakening. Okay. I don't know if you yourself has dealt with feeling depressed or feeling like you're kind of like, I don't know, there's just like this feeling of like focusing a lot on the things that are negative in life. I'm seeing that you're maybe wanting to really help people, especially with depression. I'm feeling like, especially with depression, you may have been in this place yourself and you can kind of understand what it feels like to feel like you're just focusing on a lot of the heavy. But I'm seeing here that if you feel anybody is down in the dumps, I'm seeing that your soul is calling you to assist, calling you to uplift from a place of wisdom. You yourself are rising in vibration. You yourself are creating new levels of intuition for yourself. I'm also seeing that, through your practices, you are feeling better. And it's at this point where you're still working on yourself as well. You're working to find that balance yourself. So just know that amidst your journey, you're going to help others. The 8 of Cups, to me, is like having a hard time walking away from things that no longer serve you. And this is a message you need to hear. There are things in your life, especially emotional things, that you're holding on to, that you're not letting go of. And the 5 of Cups, to me, that's just like you're dwelling. Like there's a lot of dwelling going on here. But I'm seeing that it's just a feeling of imbalance and a feeling of injustice. You're feeling betrayed. You're feeling like your feelings don't matter. Your feelings were not heard. And it's creating a sense of discord for you. It's creating a sense of emotional lacking. And I'm feeling like from this space, You're going to have a lot of healing. When you're able to kind of let go a lot of this, I'm seeing that you're able to guide people that are in the same situation as you, because it's all about perception, right? You can kind of choose to hold on to a lot of these things that weigh you down, or you can really look at the gifts that you can present the world now because of your hardships, rather than feeling like a victim to your situation. I'm seeing you're really going to be able to turn a lot of this around, and you're going to help not only yourself awaken, but others. You're going to really shift from the place of loss into the place of love. As, impossible as that might seem right now, because there is a lot of focus on the heavy, and you're just having a hard time making those initial first steps. Just know that there is an ability to do that, and this injustice can be turned into justice. You're going to help so many people through your experiences, and if you're able to learn, learning how to let go of some of this stuff, your willingness to let go is going to inspire others. It's going to allow others to kind of, see you as this beacon of hope, as this beacon of light. And you're going to really be able to bring forward that energy in a way that is loving, in a way that is caring. And with this Five of Cups energy, as much as you feel emotionally stuck, know that through love and through a change in perception, it's going to help. And I know that that's the most irritating thing that you could possibly hear. Like, just let it go, be happy. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Excuse my French. But like, what the hell does letting go even mean? It means that you don't think about it anymore. It's not ruling your life. It's not ruling every single thought and decision you're making. If you feel it creeping up in your head, if you feel like you're going to think about it again, just be like, I'm thinking about it again, and literally think about anything else but this whole victim state. Focus more on where you want to be, where your soul is calling you, because you know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. Your vibration is rising. Your soul is calling out, and you're just like, I know I need to shift. I know I need this change, but I can't let go of the emotions. The emotions are there. The emotions will be carried with you. Turn those negative, heavy emotions into your passion, into your drive, into your conduit of love, so that you are able to just be like, damn right, I'm blowing through with this shit, and I'm moving on. I'm moving on to feel better. I'm moving on to feel more empowered, and I'm awakening. I'm choosing to not be in the dark anymore. I am choosing to grab hold of my life, and I am choosing to let go of those things because they're in the past. You cannot change them, and perception is so important. You cannot change them. As much as your past has been a part of who you are at this time, know that you are not strictly defined by who you are in the past. You can recreate the definition of yourself anytime. You don't have to be this victim. You don't have to be this person that's holding on. You can choose to be somebody that is able to transform their frustrations and their state of being victimized and powerless into something that is so beautiful and is so powerful that it will give you a sense of justice. It will give you a sense of fulfillment, because you're able to empower so many with a lot of the things that you've been through. And I think that that is an absolutely incredible and beautiful thing to be able to offer the world. And I am truly, like, these are heavy cards. These two are heavy cards, and I'm not saying that this is easy or this has been easy for you. I want to tell you that you're very strong as a person, and you're really incredible to even be this far, after a lot of this stuff and a lot of this just kind of feeling depressed, okay? But just know that I know that you are capable of this beautiful, beautiful flowering green energy, and you're able to take, your experiences with you. So don't feel like you have to let go of this intrinsic part of your emotions. You don't have to stop feeling. You don't have to stop being sensitive. This is your superpower. Your superpower is emotion. Your superpower is love. Your superpower is showing yourself and the world that you're able to conquer anything, no matter what life throws at you. And that is a beautiful and big inspiration that the world needs today. So keep nurturing that beautiful part of yourself. Recognize that there's a part of yourself that has been hurt, that is in the past, and reclaim your personal power through that. That's really what I'm getting in for pile number 4. And to me, the selenite is like cleansing. Cleanse that old energy, lift and renew. Selenite's going to be really helpful for you on this journey as well, just because selenite is a very beautiful and wonderful purifying crystal, and it comes in a couple forms. So it comes like in this and kind of a little bit more of like a raw version. There's like really big chunks of it too. It's fairly inexpensive, but not to say that you need the crystal in order to feel like you're fulfilled, but to me, it's about intention, and the crystals hold intention for me. Whatever works for you, whether it be a candle or anything, just allow yourself to feel uplifted by the energies that you have around you, okay? So creating that sacred space and creating light in kind of like the starkin. So lighting a candle and just reconnect. That's all I have. Just a little bit extra at the end there. Here's like blah, 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 blah. If this resonated with you, I am sending you mountains and mountains of love. Mountains of love for you. You get all the love. And best of serious luck. You're incredible. You're amazing. You feel like shit right now, but it's okay. You'll feel better. I promise. And I know that's annoying, but believe and you shall receive. If you wanted to subscribe, I would love to have you on board. I'm not really good at marketing myself. Here we are. Okay. Moving on. Pal number 5. Okay. Hello, pile number 5. We have Citrine today. I don't know if you guys know about Citrine, but Citrine is the bomb. I love myself some good old-fashioned citrine. So this is a polished version. Citrine is used for manifestation, personal power. It's used for wealth. It's used for abundance. It's very solar plexus chakra, so it's that vibrant, joyful, happy, wonderful, beautiful energy. And apparently if you put it in the far left corner from your door, I know it sounds kind of like your front door, the furthest left and back in the house, it's supposed to bring you abundance. Like, I don't know. I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm abundant in life, so that's great. Okay, I want to put that here, so we're going to pop off right away and just get started. This is about learning your gifts, learning your spiritual abilities and your talents. So if you were curious or you're already kind of aware and just need a little reminder, here we are. These are your gifts. If this doesn't resonate with you, know that this is a general reading, and so just take what you need. And here we go. We have play. Oh my gosh, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. You know, I love it too because like citrine is fun. Okay, citrine is fun. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. That's so interesting to me how to put the citrine there. The hanging man. Wheel of fortune. The magician. Passion. Oh, I love this. Rejection. Okay. And sacrifice, offerings, and decision. Okay, I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. That's for reals. And I'm not cold. I'm Norwegian. I never get cold. Okay, so you are this. This is you. You are beautiful. You are playful. You are passionate. You are so much wonder in the world. Like, seriously, you have such a fun energy. Like, I love it. I seriously love it. And you are able to really reach people through your personality and through your energy. Like, you're very fun. People like that about you. People like that you are really warm and open, but you have some serious fears of rejection here. You have so much energy inside of you, and you have so much passion and so much fun. You need to take a hold of that. This is me straight up telling you that's enough. That's enough feeling bad about yourself. That's enough feeling like you don't have anything to offer. That's enough of feeling suspended and feeling like you can't make a damn decision. And that's enough with feeling like you don't have any personal power. Stop. I say it with love. Stop it. Because you have so much. You have so much. And just know when you get out there, you're not going to be sacrificing anything. You have to make decisions, yes, but that's big deal. Okay, big deal. You're going to ultimately add your energy to the world, which you have no idea how much the world needs this right now. I see that you're very high anxiety. just because of the rejection card in the Wheel of Fortune is just like, let things happen. Be okay with things happening. Life happens. It's okay. And gain back that personal power. Because damn, you really need to hone in on that. Like, the Hanging Man represents suspension, but just like not like choosing to just not like take a look at things. Choosing to just not look at things in a way that is productive. You're just kind of hanging around and you're like, hey, okay, just whatever. I don't know. And you're just, I love you and your energy. Like, passion, fun, like, expression, come out of the cave. Like, seriously, you need to come out. Come on. If you're nervous, hang out with people that you feel share your vibration, but just know that you have a lot to offer the world. Don't be so scared of being rejected. Your energy, okay, look, you can be the nicest person in the world and the most fun person in the world, and people will still reject you. Not everybody. Like, most people will be okay with your version of self-expression, but those who are willing to reject you are not on your level. And because they're not on your level, they can't understand this. They're in gray, you're freaking orange, okay? Like, you are an orange, you are citrine, you are like, wee-oo. Like, I love it. Maybe not as crazy as wee-oo, but you do bring a lot to the table. I'm just speaking for myself because I'm pretty wee-oo. But I like you. We can hang out. Let's hang out. Whatever. And know that you have power. And I need you to really take a look at the upright magician here. Right now, you're really in reverse magician. You're like, I don't have enough. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know. Which ties in to rejection, which is leaving you feel stagnant, making you want to hide, making you feel like you don't have a lot of stuff to give the world, but that's bullshit. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot in this one, apparently. Magician, look at him. Look at his face. Don't mess with this guy, or girl, or like girl with a beard. You could be either, but regardless, this embodies a very powerful energy. And I feel like you're just choosing to not acknowledge it. You need to acknowledge it. You are a beacon of light. I don't care if you don't feel like it sometimes. To others, you're a beacon of light. And we need that energy in the world. We need your fun. We need your love. We need your passion. We need your decisions and what you can offer the world. Don't think of it as like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough to give. No, you don't have enough to give because you don't believe that you have enough to give. And that's like the magician. I don't have the power. I don't have the confidence. If I give them anything, it will be a lie. No. You need to stop being so serious, okay? And I know life can call you to be serious, but at the same time, you've kind of lost touch with this passion and this like really beautiful, creative person because of this fear, because of this uncertainty of being able to accept life as it comes and be able to accept kind of like the lack of control that you can have in certain situations, which is not to say that it's a problem. A lot of people have that fear. A lot of people have that concern, but just recognizing that you have this ability to get out there and to enjoy and to just, even if it's not with others, to enjoy by yourself and to play and to enjoy and to just slowly come out of the cave, slowly spread your wings. And if you feel any ounce of this, you best not go crawling back into your cave, because I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna just take you right back out, because this is silly. People are going to judge you. People are going to look at you funny. That's just the world. There's people that are just not going to be on your side. But just know that there is a huge increase in people like this. Huge. And if you really want to associate with people like this, passionate, fun, loving individuals, you can find them. Stay away from these. I said, they're like, I don't like them. They're grumpy and they're just like lonely and they're confused too. So just know that they're coming from their own confusion and their own sense of security, and it's kind of messed up, but that's okay. They're gonna come. They're gonna watch one of these videos and they're gonna be all right. And then the sacrifice offerings and decision. So what are you willing to kind of give up? You kind of come out of that little cave, come out and give out your little safety net that you kind of got going on there. That's okay. You're going to create change. And the citrine, Beautiful crystal. I love them. They're so abundant. They're everywhere. I'm not marketing Citrine, but I just wanted to tell you that I love them. And I have to totally show you this one too. This one is so cool. Look at it. It's a raw citrine. It's got a spiky bit. I just want to like stab this right into your solar plexus and be like, you're awesome! This is what I do when I sit at home by myself. I talk to myself. I mean, if a neighbor saw me, they'd be like, oh, she's talking to herself and playing with rocks. It's cool. It's fine. I'm good. Anyways, hi. I'm here. Yeah, so I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I kind of say please, like I'm like, please, but no, I don't really care. But I also do care because I love you. And feel free to leave a comment in the description. I'd love to hear how you felt about your reading today. And I do have a website as well, sacredfox.ca, so you're welcome to take a peek at that if you would like to. I truly appreciate all of your continued support and all of my wonderful subscribers and everybody that just gives all the love. Like, you guys are so awesome. You're helping me build my confidence as a reader as well. I've been doing this since 2012, so I feel like I've kind of built up to this point. But to be able to do readings for strangers, there's no bias, right? There's no bias, and I love that. I love that I can just be like, yeah, I helped somebody today, and it's like, yay, that's so wonderful, because I can't go to work right now because of this whole virus thingy. So I love that I got you guys. Hey, how's it going? Even though I have no idea who you are, you're still fabulous. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this video so y'all can watch it. Much love to you, and good luck with everything. Good luck with everything. Okay, have fun. Bye.